Many of the greatest American icons are portrayed on film by people who talk like sissies in real life. But you wouldn't know it by hearing them today in your favorite Hollywood blockbusters. You're welcome. Hi, I'm Giles McGillicuddy, American dialect coach to the British stars. If you want to have a successful career as an actor in Hollywood, you need to sound like a true American. Nobody wants to hear your obnoxious British accent, and I can help you lose it for good. Think about it. You wouldn't want your neighborly superhero with a spider-like sensibility sounded like this.
Jolly good show, everyone. Come see how clever I can be. Tally-ho!
And can you imagine everyone's favorite vigilante, his butler, the commissioner, plus all the bad guys, even the most iconic American superhero of them all, pretty much the entire DC universe, sounding like little girls?
Care for more tea, Master Wayne? Or perhaps a cocktail?
Oh, blimey, it's the Joker. How the devil did he get in here?
Good day, mates. There's no reason to get our knickers in a knot. I arrived as fast as I could. Suddenly, I was followed by these blokes.
You're surrounded, Dark Knight. There's no one who can save you now.
I wouldn't be so certain about that, old chap.
Watch me fly. I'm faster than a locomotive. Tally-ho!
See what I mean? That's what your favorite Hollywood blockbusters almost sounded like. You wouldn't want that coming to a theater near your worst enemy. And nobody would take the true life story of an American president seriously if Honest Abe talked like My Fair Lady.
Good heavens, this bloody war's giving me a frightful case of the collywobbles.
That could have been a real Hollywood disaster. Instead, old Danny Day nails it by sounding like a true American. If you haven't seen his Oscar-winning performance, go watch it now. And hey, you're welcome in advance. Maybe your talents are better suited for the small screen. The guy from House turned his American-sounding dialect into like $1 gazillion. And your favorite show about undead monsters wouldn't be half as scary if the hero and the villain talked like sissies. Both Brits, by the way, but you wouldn't know it.
Bugger off, you zombies. Oh, cheerio, Governor.
You can run, Sheriff, but you can't hide.
Let's be civil about this, shall we?
I've got my eye on you. The one good one.
I was a celebrated actor of the British stage for many years. Very successful in London. But I was never taken seriously by Hollywood. I used to talk like a real sissy. But listen to me now. Thanks, Giles McGillicuddy.
You're welcome, old-timer. Keep up the good work. Contact me today and ask about the Giles McGillicuddy American Dialect Day Camp, an intensive week-long course for all ages. That's any Brit who wants to lose that miserable accent for good. You, I know why you're here. And you got real talent, kid. But you're wasting my time. I can't understand a word you're saying. It's like my ears are bleeding. You're welcome.
Hollywood agents didn't even know what to do with me. My obnoxious Cockney accent was so thick, I couldn't even understand myself. I was all like, collywobbles and tally-ho all the time. But now, when I ring up my mom, when I call my ma and pa on the telly, they don't even recognize me. Well played, Giles McGillicuddy. Well played.
I can even help all you British birds drop that unpleasant dialect and finally sound like a real all-American girl. Maybe a Southern belle. You know, someone you'd actually like to hang out with.
I grew up in dreary Birmingham, England. You know, where it rains all the time. Anywho, I'd always dreamed of taking Hollywood by storm, but my terrible Brummie accent was holding me back. But now, I've just been cast as the adorable girl next door in your favorite American sitcom. Looks like it's all blue skies from here. Thanks, Giles McGillicuddy.
Act now and receive my 28-page pamphlet, Giles McGillicuddy's You're Welcome to Speak Like a Real American and Become a British Star in Hollywood by Giles McGillicuddy. It's got diagrams and everything. Isn't it time you lose your annoying British accent for good? You too, Australia. It's been a minute since anyone wanted to hear shrimp on the barbie in a Hollywood picture. You too, Ireland. Nobody wants to hear your obnoxious brogue either. We only think we know what you're trying to say. Act now, and everyone will be glad they don't have to listen to the irritating way you talk anymore. It's that easy.